just fine like that. All right, let's see what everybody else sees. Right now, just fine like that. All right, let's see what everybody else sees. Right now, just fine like that. All right, let's see what everybody else sees.
Okay, so a lot of what we're seeing from the monitor, I think, is just
Right now, just fine like
compression from it downsizing.
I don't know, but
I mean, that looks
very
fine.
broad. Let's see what everybody else sees. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that at all.
Okay, so a lot of what we're seeing from the monitor, I think, is just
Right now, just fine
compression from it downsizing.
I don't know, but
I mean, that
I'm
looks
looking
fine.
at too delayed.
Let's see what everybody else sees. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
I need it. I still need
Okay, so a lot of what we're seeing from the monitor, I think, is just
Right now, just fine
compression from it downsizing.
All right. I don't know.
I mean, that
I'm
looks
looking
fine.
at you delay anything, but you can. So that's the camera one. How washed out do I look over here? Is that too much?
So a lot of what we're seeing from the monitor, I think, is just
Right now, just fine
compression from it downsizing. Waiting on you to pop back up on.
All right. I don't know.
I mean, that
I'm
looks
looking
fine.
at you delay anything, but you can. So that's the camera one. How washed out do I look over here? Is that too much?
So a lot of what we're seeing from the monitor, I think, is just
Right now, just fine
compression from it downsizing. Waiting on you to pop back up on.
All right. I don't know.
I mean, that
I'm
looks
looking
fine.
at you delay anything, but you can. So that's the camera one. How washed out do I look over here? Is that too
So
much?
a lot of what we're seeing from the monitor, I think, is just
Right now, just fine
compression from it downsizing. Waiting on you to pop back up on.
All right. I don't know.
We got a lot going on.
That
I'm
looks
looking
fine.
at you delay anything, but you can. So that's the camera one. How washed out do I look over here? Is that too
So
much?
a lot of what we're seeing from the monitor, I think, is just
Right now, just fine
compression from it downsizing. Waiting on you to pop back up on.
All right. I don't know. Fucking mouse. There it is.
I still see shadows on you.
Yeah, I know.
On your left, right? That's where the shadows hit you the worst. Let's try this a little bit. Let's see how that rolls. That light is as hot as we can make it.
Delay.
Yeah, about 30 seconds.
I know.
I have no idea why that's tripping out. I'll fix that afterwards.
Okay, so your frame looks good. My face, if I'm looking at you, is still dark.
I don't know how to fix that aside from blasting you with light. I can move that light right over here and just angle it up and just blast you out. It won't show up.
Well,
I mean, it won't. It's so fucking staticky in here.
I know. We've got a lot of electronics.
Yep. Unfortunately. I can hide a light right back behind everything. And blast the shit out of you with this thing. I don't think anybody will see it. But I think that might be too much. That is too much. I'm looking at it right now. Because that is cranked. There. That should be softer and warmer. It's still too much. I mean, I'm seeing it hit your shirt. But I'm not sure anything's really going to enhance that too much, but that's not awful.
No.
Wait for it to come in. You can also kind of see it up there.
I mean, that's not horrible.
All right, well, let's check camera 2. Which is still the good, honest one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just well done, well lit, very natural, very Joe Roganish. I'm not sure how we can get that because those cameras are identical. But for some reason, that one's warmer. It's a white balance issue. Maybe. Let me white balance it real quick. Okay, second. I have to white balance it without the goddamn shadows. Come here for a second. Yeah. All right, let's sit down here. That should be a fuck ton warmer.
So flipping it back. Oh, delay.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I want to continue pissing around on this or just kind of go with what we have and call it good enough. Until I can get like Chris in studio or something like that to fix all this shit and straighten all this up.
We know one thing we need to do.
Well, I mean, there's like 900 different settings I can change on those cameras.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm loving that.
No, it's It's olive. There's like
Yeah, it's the white balance. That's what you get for fucking around with white balance. I keep getting shocked every fucking time I touch anything out here. It can feel staticky. I should bring it back pretty close. That's what's doing it. He's shocking it, sending this back into the board, and it's screwing it up. Go to camera 2. Camera 1.
yeah, you don't have the you don't have that you don't have the olive fade out going on.
Like this?
Yeah.
Let me try something here. It's about 70%. Let's see, hit camera 2. Camera 1. Just got something going on with that camera. I don't know what it is. camera 2.
You gotta go.
I'm looking at the time. Just
I'm gonna need you over here, and we're gonna go step by step. The
Okay.
entire setup between this camera and that camera. All right, from the top, working down, we are auto iris on, AGC limit 12 decibels, auto shutter on, auto shutter limit 1/250.
okay.
Hit the down button.
Yep.
Auto slow shutter off,
Mm-hmm.
ATW on,
Mm-hmm.
AF on.
Correct.
All right, so hit the return. Go up 1 to,
SW setup.
yeah.
Oh, wait. Just, oh, there it goes. Okay.
Iris ring, down, open.
Got it.
Low gain 0,
Uh-huh.
6,
Uh-huh.
12,
Uh-huh.
30.
Uh-huh.
OIS on.
OIS on this one is off.
Change it to on.
Okay. On.
All right. Hybrid OIS should be grayed.
Mm-hmm.
Custom OIS off.
Mm-hmm.
Blur 3.
Mm-hmm.
Blur 2.
Yep.
ATW set off.
Yep.
ATW speed normal.
Yep.
ATW target R0.
Mm-hmm.
B0.
Mm-hmm.
WB preset 3200K.
All right, we're at 5600K on this one.
Change
so,
that one to 3200. Huh?
How are you guys doing?
We're tweaking cameras, buddy.
So 3200.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I sit over there?
Yep. WB bar or WB bar 3200.
Yep.
MF assist is grayed. MF assist.
MF assist on this one is just off. It's not great.
Yeah, off is fine. MF assist mode. Center area.
Mm-hmm.
Focus assist 1, both.
Okay.
Focus assist 2, peaking.
Yep, and that one's great on this one.
Yeah. Peaking color, red.
Red on this one.
Peaking level 0.
Mm-hmm.
Focus ring drive speed.
Mm-hmm.
Focus macro off.
Focus macro on this one is on.
Now let's turn that off. Auto iris speed normal.
Hang on. Normal.
Area mode, focus iris.
Yep.
Custom autofocus off.
Great on this one.
Okay. AF speed 0.
Yep, great on
AF
this one.
sensitivity 5.
Uh-huh.
AF area width off.
Uh-huh.
WFM off.
Mm-hmm.
WFM type wave.
Mm-hmm.
WFM position top left.
Yep.
Zebra off.
Uh-huh.
Zebra mode moment.
Uh-huh.
Bars type 1.
Uh-huh.
Sub record button active. Fast zoom off.
Mm-hmm.
Sub zoom 4.
Mm-hmm.
Digital zoom toggle.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom off.
Mm-hmm.
And zoom focus IP remote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then return and exit.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. 2. The light on this is just bad. God damn it, God! Are you fucking arguing and crying? Struggling here? Don't fucking need it. Looks okay on there. I mean, it literally looks okay on the screen. There's some shadows, but it's not like overwhelming. That doesn't look terrible.
No, it doesn't.
Even though half the TV is taken up by that fucking thing now. You can just see it's completely washed. Wonder. Big thing that's blowing you up right here. Some fucking monitor. See what happens when we shut it off. Not really any change.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what it is. It's just your skin color, skin tone, skin something. But that is not picking you up very well. I have no fucking idea why. Pull the shirt up and cover all that orange. See, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. It doesn't look terrible. Granted, I mean, I have a bald head, so it's a hell of a lot easier for it to show up on me. And my lighting right now is pure kickers. I mean, that's it.
I
That's
know.
all it is kickers. I have nothing hitting me.
Well, I come back over tomorrow. There is something I'd like to try.
What?
I can pick up another one of those lights and we can plug one of the bulbs in and hook it up there maybe.
Oh, well, I mean, I could mount, I could literally probably just mount a power strip right up there and then just clamp it to the power strip.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking direction.
These have no power whatsoever. They got to be close. They have to be on top of us. So if we're going to do it, we're going to mount it right there and clip 2 of those things like that. And yeah, with those bulbs, it's a way. It's possible. I mean, I can get a power strip. Well, actually, I can't. I don't have a power strip. Pick up a power strip. They're all used up, honey. I got everything on.
I know. I
Yeah,
know.
pick up a power strip though, and then I think we could maybe get into it. I miss having both of us on the screen at once. So I don't like not having a studio shot.
I
So the only
know.
other way to do the studio shot would be we either zoom out or we put a third camera in there. And that's it. That's all we can do. We either do that or we put in a third camera.
I know, and you're worried about the quality coming from the camera being
It's gonna be
so
different.
far different.
Yeah. I mean, clearly it's going to be different, but it could. It's going to look like ass. Sorry, you can't compare. You can't compare the Panasonics
With-
to those. You just
I know.
simply cannot. So
Oh, I know.
yeah, that's it. But I want to get the big shot back. This I like that big shot. We built this deliberately
It's
for that big shot.
well, and it's the big shots. Just when it's the two of us in here, it's more intimate.
Yeah. Of course, the only thing that's different between this camera and that camera is the interface. The SDI interface is different between these two, but that's a good shot right there. That's the way it should be. That's actually quite a good shot because now you can see the sword rack and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and the dog and the rifles. Yeah. Now that's a nice shot right there. Yeah, I don't want to change that up. So, yep, we can fuck around with the lights, play around with those a little bit. And for what it's worth, well, I mean, we could just hang fluorescents everywhere and just light up the entire fucking space and do it like that, but I don't want to do it like that.
I know.
I like, center of attention kind of stuff that we have going on here. So there's camera 2. The big camera 1. Well, we really do kind of stand out there. So, no, I like it. I want to make it work like this. This is the way I want to make it work. So, yeah, we pick up. They're not expensive.
No,
Those things are
God,
like $8.
no.
Pick up like 2 or 3 more. And wait a second. Pick up
Yeah,
like
if you
2 or
only
3,
need mine.
2 or 3 more of those, so that I can get rid of that because that does not need to be there. I mean, it works all right, but it causes too many shadows. I mean, that's it. We're stuck with the shadows, and you know what? Hang on, I want to tweak them one more time because we have that in there, but there's entirely no reason that we can't include the monitor. That should be much better. So there's no exact center of attention on this now. There you go. That's a little bit more intimate.
I like it.
Yeah. Then for whomever is making a point, there's the point. The big behind the music kind of setup on this. I think we have the entirety of the television this show because we have a cascade effect going on the monitor. Yeah, that's the way to do it. We get one more shooting straight down from the top. That'll get rid of those shadows. And this one already doesn't have any shadowing. So that one's already in a pretty good position. Do I want to bring that down more?
I would bring that down.
I'm
A
taking
little
up
more.
about 60% there.
Yep.
I want to use 70. What it's worth. The camera likes 70% better. Well, this mount does. But now it's got me questioning that interface. I wonder if we're losing too much on that. Because this one, that's the Black Magic. This one was $40 from China for the SDI interface. So I'm wondering if the SDI interface simply can't handle it.
Maybe. Do we?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I call an expert? Chris, this is Scott Potajo. Hey, I want to pick your brain for a second, brother. Do you have like 60 seconds? Okay. So, how important is your SDI interface? Camera interface? Yeah, I'm using the output SDI on both of these big Panasonic cameras, but I have different SDI interfaces. One of them I have a Black Magic, and the other one is like $40 from China. You know, just a basic gray box in and out. How important is that interface as far as quality goes? First, dude, I got the identical cameras. They're set up identically, and I cannot get these pictures. I can't get the colors and all that stuff the same on both of these. The only difference between them is the SDI interface. In your experience, because dude, this is your fucking world here. In your experience, man, should I break down and buy an additional Black Magic? Because those things are like $700 a piece, man. This one is, let's see, Black Magic Ultra HD. Yeah. Yeah, hang on. Oh, 1 second, man. Let me put you on speaker. If I can get the goddamn thing back up. Yeah, I'm pulling my hair out here, bro. I'm losing my shit. We had, we're doing we're gonna do a karaoke show, so we're bringing karaoke people in here. And they're all musicians. So, now they're asking if we could do like a musician kind of segment for, for the musician folks. And I was like, yeah. I mean, dude, anything. Look, man, we're trying to get visibility on shit. You know what I'm doing here. Yeah. So anything that'll bring communities together. All right, I just sent it to you. I don't know if it's gonna go when we're broadcasting or when we're talking. It's trying.
Okay.
Oh, you're on the fucking Android, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Good for you, dude. I go both ways. Android for any of my private shit that I want to keep private. Oh shit, we're live streaming right now too, aren't we? That's right. Hey, you're going out live, Chris. Do I have your permission to include you on the live stream?
Sure.
It's a little private channel we use for testing.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Okay, it should have went. I have to see what the audience is seeing, and right now we're battling lighting, cameras, all that shit. I'm pulling my fucking hair out. Did you get the photo?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that, and the other one is just a simple gray box SDI in, SDI out interface from China, and it was $60. Mm-hmm.
And obviously, Black Magic is a little more higher tier.
Yeah. Would it have the effect that I'm experiencing right now? Oh, you know what? I get. Why don't I just switch one camera Against camera 2 is set up perfect, man. We got it all zoomed in, a la Joe Rogan Experience, like the way they do it. So it's all the way zoomed in on the chair, and it's perfect, man. The lighting is good. It looks so fucking natural. Very, very 8K. I mean, it's just ideal. And then the same camera that we have set up as camera 1, which has got the whole studio shot in here. I don't know if it's the white balance, cannot get that fucking thing in there, or what, but the monitor looks almost bluish, and it's the light. I don't know if it's the lighting. I have no fucking idea, man. I guess I could switch it. Process of elimination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always
But
troubleshooting.
yeah.
Always,
But we're streaming all your fucking movies, dude. I want to make sure that we give a good, effect. And we put the word out because we're going to be doing Head on Saturday, dude. I have to have that thing, man. And I want to talk to your director buddy, man, because we need a Scott and Bell puppet. So we get a lot of crypto questions, and how fucking funny would that be, man? When they ask us dumb questions to put the puppet on and explain it to the 5-year-old. That is comedy gold, man. That is funny.
Yeah, he can do it. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing it for years.
Well, we can pay. Isn't that neat? Isn't that funny how that works?
Yeah. I'm sure he would appreciate that.
Well, no, I mean, ideally, dude, I want to get both of you guys in studio, man. Just do a big ass run. Watching movies, talk shit while you're doing, take the little breaks. Instead of Elvira, it's Chris. That would be funny, dude. And then I could drill in questions for you. Where did you find this girl? Where did you find her, dude? She's, yeah, I think that'd be funny.
Yeah, a lot of it's like with Sean for Don't Fuck in the Woods, he travels the convention circuits, he sells his own movies and things. So, a lot of these things that we go to, there's just conventions with other like low budget actresses, and they're like, oh, hey, I've seen No Fucking the Woods, can I be in your next one? And sometimes it's as easy as that.
No shot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know, dude. Next time you guys got some convention, Belle and I we're in complete sales mode right now, and we do conventions. So yeah, let me know next time you guys have one going on out there, man. I'd love to go out there and meet some of the artists and the directors and the producers and all that shit. I think it'd be a hoot.
Yeah, unless it's a SAG movie, then it's a little different. Not quite as easy.
Oh, SAG, nah. I want to, dude. I know where my worth is, and it's in low budget. So I want to stay in that area because I got to hunt shows with the people who party.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. I just right now I'm just gonna trying to finish. It's my first like big SAG project. Not that it's a big. I mean, it was also low budget,
Mm-hmm.
300,000, but which we actually went a little over.
That's not exactly low budget, bro.
By Hollywood standards and by SAG standards, that's considered ultra low budget.
Sure. Are you proud of the work?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then that's it, man. We all do this we all do it because we like it. I don't know about the more I'm looking at the screen right now, the kind of the happier I am about it. I think that's actually okay. Are you in front of a computer, bro? Oh, okay. Well, you're in front of whatever, man. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna send you a link if I can find wherever the hell we're streaming to right now. I don't even know what this channel is or where we got it. It's one of those. It's a hell of a lot easier, and I appreciate your time, brother. I'll take care of you. I take care of the folks who help us because that's how it works. What channel is? I don't even know what channel this is, though. Oh, World of Warships.
Yep, that's your bad World of Warships channel.
Hey, I am double funny on that. People need to lighten up. All right, I'm 53 years old. I'm not good at video games. Kids are good at video games. And Chris is good at video games. He's a young guy. How old are you?
I try. I don't really have time to play with anymore.
That's a good thing, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we rationalize our own boredom. I don't know.
You get some beers, and I play video games all day.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
And then I get it out of my system. So for a while.
I don't see any of that as a bad thing. Hang on, why don't I just go on my phone over to this thing? See, Chris knows all this shit. No, we don't know any of this. I don't know any of this shit. I just talk on microphones, bro.
Everything, but yeah.
More than me. I switch account. There we go. Let's see if I'm live right now. View channel. Yep. There it is. Alright, one sec, bro. I'll send you. Let me share this with you. I don't know how to do this. How do you here? Send the link to Chris so you can see it live. It'd probably be a hell of a lot easier.
Probably.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit coming up, bro. I want to put out the very best that we possibly can. I can't compete with Channel 5 because there you go. Texted you the link, dude. This is what we actually have pushing out right now. So if you could look at it for a second, I'd certainly appreciate it. Tell me if I am losing my fucking mind or if everything's cool or if I have to tweak something. Why didn't I just start with this? He's a busy man. He's married. He's got kids. He's in the horror. I mean, I know he's a busy guy. You still there, bro? Yeah. It'll be a little bit different. So, okay, what you're looking at right there is the over whole studio thing. We move some of the signage around and stuff like that, but that's the whole studio. And then 30 seconds later, you'll actually see me hit this button, and that's the camera 2 shot. So it's all zoomed in on the chair, Belle sitting up there. For some reason, if there's any color on her whatsoever, it is absolutely, you can't even see her face, dude. It goes so dark you can't even see her face.
I mean, we can show that.
It's big shot right now.
I mean, again, we can show that.
So look at that shot right there. That's Belle. No, it's fine. That's it right there. Do we need more light on her, less light on her? Do I need to tweak? What? A better key light to get her face lit up. Okay, well, see, the problem that I'm having with all of this shit is... The problem that I'm having with all of this is I got a monitor behind everything. So any light that we put up here gets completely reflected or absorbed by that goddamn monitor. And it kind of throws it off. Here, talk to him for a second. Let me get this adjusted. Well, the guy's a pro. He says do it. I'm going to fucking do it. I'm not going to argue him.
Yeah, he's setting up a light.
30 seconds, it'll hit you.
That one is, yeah.
There, very jury-rigged key light. And let me get out of the goddamn way. And I'm sure it's going to wash out. I'm sorry. I have neck rolls going on the back. Fuck, I gotta lose weight. All right. Very jury-rigged key light. Is that better?
A little bit, but it definitely needs a different placement. I mean, I don't. Can you switch the camera for a second?
Yep.
Switch the other camera.
You'll see it in 30 seconds.
Okay.
We have to scrub vulgarity. We do kind of a we do questionable content sometimes, so we get some very, very harsh comments, and we need to be able to. We have to put on a time delay to scrub them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used to do call-ins, and we actually had a guest on that. Yeah,
Just started screaming racist shit immediately. People
yeah,
want to break
over the
everything.
phone line.
Yeah.
All right, there's the big one. I'll flip back and forth a few times.
Yeah.
There's Bell. Full studio. There's Bell. Full studio. Well, it'll take 30 seconds before it gets to him.
I know.
Yeah. There's I mean, yeah, you need to raise it. You have a stand or anywhere else you can stand.
Yeah.
The rafters where the other lights are.
There. That is right a little bit more of waist level. And it should be hitting her pretty well dead on.
Sorry, my daughter's also name is Bella, so I'm watching her right now. My wife is
Oh, you don't. 1 second, we're live. All right, how is that? That is keying directly on. That is right around forehead level for her.
Hold on, I'm seeing you. It's weird. Her face looks a little darker now.
Right? This is what I'm saying, bro. I don't fucking get it. I don't know what else we could do here, but switch me seats. Hang on, we're switching chairs. For some reason, I show up pretty well. In fact, I would say that I show up pretty goddamn gloriously on this. But you're the pro, so you tell me. But for some reason on this, I feel exceptionally well illuminated. And the shadows aren't too bad.
Well, you don't have the hair contrasting.
I don't have the hair contrasting, yeah, but that should not be a battle, yeah?
It could be weird with the camera. Although I am with you there with the you don't have to worry about the hair contrasting.
No, I saw your
Oh,
picture.
okay. So you're also white. I'm not.
Yeah, she's more Greek olive.
I mean, Native American olive, but yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about them anymore. We won. All right, we fucking won. I don't want to revisit that kind of past.
You know what? Cherokee history is overall depressing. So
I ain't
neither do
I ain't afraid of any of those fucking guys. Go to the. Yep, coming. There it is. Now, clearly, as you can see on the monitor behind me, we can't keep that light there. So the only option in this case is to buy a $4,000 to $6,000 monitor that has that deep black, so that the light doesn't reflect on it.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is like an impossible situation, isn't it? As a filmmaker, you would not do any of this.
Oh God! So with the way it looks on the TV,
Yeah.
Your head is reminding me of the beacons of Gondor being lit.
They usually are whenever I talk.
Hey, can you tilt the monitor, or is it stuck in place?
Nah, it's fixed. Well, I mean, I could twist it. I could move it a little bit. I know where you're going with that, but
twist it towards her a little.
Okay.
Just want to see it.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Obviously, though, when the light's up, you can see the light up there.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of Kobayashi Maru'd right now, man. And I moved the chair, so that's going to knock everything out. Or knock out all the framing, but
That's okay. It's easy to move your camera. Can you see the big light reflection? Yeah. I don't see it anymore. Or is it? No, that's Bell right there. So just that little adjustment, man, I kind of cleared that up. Yeah. Dude, please, man, you're doing me a favor, man. You don't have to apologize to me.
So obviously, at least that's a little bit of a temporary fix in terms of the reflection. Switch to the other camera.
Coming your way in 30 seconds. God damn, that's a good picture. That's the bear. I love this shot right here. I think it's perfect. So, you know, that close in intimate when I'm really trying to make a point. That's a pretty good frame. I will talk for a moment to the camera. Here's our intro monologue. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats, kids, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. Podcast, your home for rational crypto news and objectivity, leaving emotion at the door, talking about what we like, why we like it, and where we see it going. You got to admit, man, that's not well, I don't know. Is that a good frame? Should I zoom it out more? What could I do?
I mean, I would tilt down a little bit, you know, a little centered. Just you got a little too much headroom on that. I would tilt down a little bit if possible.
What would you put it at? 70, 80? Watch, I can do this shit right now, dude. I got an auto thing on my for that camera mount. So I can move that from here. Say when. Oh, it's going to be 30 seconds before you see it. There you go. I'm about 80 to 85% of the frame right now. You'll see it here in a second. I think this is the coolest thing ever, by the way. And that AI mount, it'll track me. So if I turn it on to the AI and I center it right on my chest or my nose or whatever, the camera will track me as I'm moving back and forth. So if I went with a cordless setup and I walk around, the camera goes with me. And then I do little hand signals. If I do this, then it'll move with me. If I do this, then it won't. Fucking Chinese stuff, man. It's brilliant. All right, you see it now?
It's definitely better.
Okay.
Obviously, you have to adjust for whoever's going to be sitting there. But, I mean, if you're going to be sitting there, then I'm just trying to... Sorry.
Then we're good to go, huh?
Bella, please calm down. She's had chocolate, too. That's another reason why.
I will tell her, I will send her an entire case of Jolt Cola and then just wish you the best of luck, bro. There you go, Chris. You're going to have a neat day.
Oh, yeah. No, we can't give her any more. No more candy, Bella. All right. So I do like the headroom better. It's definitely better. I'd probably just a hair more.
I can do a hair more. Yeah.
The hair, though.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I have this thing set up for, there we go. All right, there's a hair more. My head is almost hitting the top of the frame.
Well, that might be too much then.
Well, no, I mean, you make fucking movies. If you say this is correct, I'm not going to second guess you on it, man. I just write stories and pay for shit. That's what I do. Yeah.
Now, adjust yourself, like if you're going to sit up a little bit, so you see if you hit the top of the frame.
Yep, that is me sitting all the way up, and yeah, my head is clipped just a little bit. Oh, we can fix that up though. So you're saying 80 to 85% is where I really want this?
Yeah, where you were before, probably.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. And then go back up. So yeah, I would say, yeah, definitely. Okay, hold on, it's slowly waiting.
It's coming, dude. I tried to do easier to do this on a Zoom.
Kind of slouch down a little bit so it doesn't look, how you were earlier.
That's me comfortable. So I'm slouched down a little bit. You'll see it in 30 seconds. But yeah, that is me comfortable. I'm very good at taking direction. Yeah. And who knows, man? Someday the studio might be doing pornography. It's a hell of a lot easier to sell it. You got to admit, dude, there's more money there.
Everyone's doing OnlyFans these days.
Oh, dude, I made a point on that, man. You want to hear a shocking number? You have a daughter. It is very important that she goes to college. Well, no, we ran the numbers, man, and there's approximately 12 million females in the United States between the ages of 18 to 24. And there are 1.2 million OnlyFans models in America between the ages of 18 and 24. So that means 1 out of every 10 of them is doing OnlyFans. It's very important that she go to college, that your daughter goes to college and gets a good education and becomes a botanist or something like that.
Rocket scientist.
Rocket scientist. There you go. You know what I didn't notice about these cheap LEDs? As we turn them down, the strength of the light doesn't go down, but the warmth of it either goes up or I had no idea it did that. I don't know lighting. I know shit about this.
Well, that's valid, please.
All right, go back to the big frame again.
Yeah.
This is a problem, bro. I mean, the more I look at it, man, I'm sitting there staring at that. This is a fucking problem, and I'm sorry if you're on speaker. I didn't mean to curse in front of your daughter.
No, it's okay. I can't be on speaker for some reason. I'm like, I gotta hold it up to my ear to hear you, and then the screen goes black, and I gotta look back.
That's my bad, bro.
It's all good.
This frame is a problem, man. It's not good.
The wide one there.
Yeah, it's not good. Bell's washed out. I'm washed out. You can see those kickers off the top of my head, dude. Is now my top of my head is glowing like one of the beacons of Gondor. So it is just not.
Do you have any diffusers on those?
I don't know what that means.
Just like remember the blue gels I sent you those pictures. It's just like that, but it's more of like a whitish, cloudyish.
Oh yeah, on the lights. No, I got the white ones that like parachute material or whatever the hell you call it.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, on those. I mean, on the overhead ones, you might want to get a little diffuser
So on
to
the
put on there.
kickers?
Oh, on the kickers?
Up on the ceiling,
Yeah,
so you're not as shiny on the top, or get a makeup girl and put powder on your head.
yeah. Yeah, we could do either one of those things, man. We'll work it out. All right. Well,
the kickers to me are they are more of a warm tone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw from the pictures. It'd be great if they were all the same. I know you got the standing lights there that are more for daylight, the blue, the white.
Well, and like,
oh my God, I know what he's talking about right there. Watch this. I'm gonna fix a problem.
Scott's got a light right over his head that is a cool daylight bulb.
My ballot. Please don't jump in.
I think that's my other kicker on this, bro. Is
So with the kickers, if we get cool daylight bulbs that work in those, do you think that would sort out the issue? Some of it that we're seeing.
I think that'll probably sort some, at least on the cameras, would be adjusting to all the same temperature light. Though some of them, if they're brighter than others, yeah, you will probably have to get more something like the diffuser to put on in front of them, just to cut down if it's too bright.
That should be relatively easy. I mean, we're talking about transparency film, more or less.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes what we would do in college is we would just take dryer sheets and get clothespins and put them.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Got a diffuser the light there too.
Yeah.
Cheap light because college.
Yeah, but now you're out making the big network money, bro. You can afford better. Well, I have no idea how much I have no idea how much a producer makes.
Okay, so
I don't make shit as a producer.
See, he's altruistic. The same thing we're doing here, bro. We don't make. I have $50,000 with all the equipment and all this shit and the electrical and the rework and all that shit into this right here, and we make dick. I mean, we make about $50 a month on YouTube. So it's a labor of love. I'm saying I recognize what you do.
I think I made less this year than I did last year, like on the movie stuff. It all depends on I just get like the back end deals that I have with my director, Sean. I think like last year I made about $4,400 on the royalties that we made from Don't Park in the Woods. This year, that was 2023. 2024, I only made about $2,500.
Oh my goodness.
So,
It's a labor of love. I respect it, dude.
yeah.
Well, you only need
It's
one
my
breakout.
day job.
I mean, that's it. All you need is one breakout, man, and then that's it. You're home. So
Well, I'm hoping that this one I'm working on now does, so we can at least prove to my wife, like, look, see, we can do it and actually make money off of it. So
Okay, so he was bringing up dryer sheets. Well, we're already talking about getting a roll of freaking tracing paper.
what about tracing paper?
potential. The issue is like, do the lights get? I assume the lights. How hot do the lights get?
How hot do they get? Not very. I'm only actually at about half power on these things here. I could actually turn up the kicker. I didn't. I don't know. Put your hand on one, Bill. Oh no, I understand what you're saying. All right, I turned the kickers up 100%. So I turned them up. I got it adjustable when I put them in because I never knew what kind of background we were going to do. But that's what the kickers up 100%. And I'm seeing the shine off my head right now, dude. I got the beacon of Gondor's back. That's why I wear a hat. That's why I wear a ball cap out here, man. It just completely drowns me out. It's like,
get out of the garbage, please. No. Get out of the garbage can, please.
how bad does that look? If you go to camera 2, how bad does that look out here when I'm doing this?
I was gonna say from
You know what? Did you ever see the remake of the movie RoboCop?
once while I was drunk years ago.
Good, perfect. You remember Samuel Jackson's character in there, the reporter, the news guy?
He played the I buy that for the dollar gun, right?
Yeah. And he had this extreme, he had this really, really extreme dark background, and he was basically just lit with kickers because you could see the glow off the top of his head and shoulders. Exactly how I look on that frame right now, with just the overwhelming light on the top of my head. And again, that's what the kickers set to 100%. What's that?
I'd say that's definitely too much there.
No, damn it, I liked it. No, but when I have a producer director telling me it's too bright, I'm going to take his word for it. Oh, I know. It blows, dude.
Back to the wide.
This shit is way too difficult, man. We're just trying to have some fun with it. Well, actually, no. We're trying to generate visuals off of this for lots of different people. Yeah. Oh, my God, I'm bald. I shave my head. Just so you know, man. Yeah, I keep it shaved. As soon as the hairline started to recede, I just gave it up. Can you go to camera 2? There, that's a little more muted. Still not great, but it's a little more muted.
Yeah, I mean, those lights aren't getting hot at all.
Okay. All right, so aside from... So aside from that, your advice right now is to put all of these things with the same type of light for the same warmth throughout the studio.
The same color temperature, yeah.
Okay, same color temperature. And unfortunately, these cameras have like 9 billion different settings in here. Dude, it's scary. I don't even know what this shit means. I have no idea, man. But there's like 4,000 different settings, internal settings for these cameras. I guess that was the big sale for these Panasonics, is that everyone liked the lens. The lens is apparently tip top, but other rest of it is all digitized, setting your RGBs and where you want them and how you want them and all that other good stuff. So it means nothing to me. It would probably, you'd probably have a wet dream with it. But for me, I'm just like, that's a lot going on here. So no, our only other thought on this was keep a tight camera 1, a tight camera 2, and then set up a Canon like right there in the middle to get the whole studio shot. So we'd be running 3 cameras instead of 2.
How many can you run off of that switcher?
How many can I put in there?
Yeah.
Shit, I put 10 cameras through here if I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's not, but these are the cameras you're looking at right now are the good Panasonics, and the only other one I have is I have a couple of Canons, and I mean they're DLSR mirrorless, so they're okay, but they're not, these are 8K cameras, bro. They're not going to hang with that. So it would only be so good, but we're trying to decide if that would be too jarring. Because I'd love to be able to flip through 3 cameras. We go to the studio, in, out, and when we're having the discussion, we jump from camera 1 to camera 2, so it's close up and focused. But I don't know how well that would work with the quality difference that we'd get out of the Canon as opposed to the Panasonic.
Yeah. I mean, obviously too late to try now, but I mean, might as well. I would always say just try it to see how it looks.
Okay.
Just to, it's always about testing and feeling it out.
That is, and maybe I could do that. Well, I'm gonna switch camera 1 to camera 2 through the SDI interfaces. I'm gonna see which one of these. I love this shot right now. I know I'm a little bright on the top of my head, dude, but I wear a hat, so I'm actually.
Well, yeah, especially if you sat there and wore a hat, though, it's the you need that light in front of you then, because it's your hat.
Yeah. Let's see. I got a hat right here. Why did I slap it on? Is your wife not home, dude, or is she out working?
No, she works from home. She's actually a therapist. So when the pandemic hit, like she literally got her license 2 weeks before the pandemic hit, and she didn't have to go into the office anymore. So she just works from home virtually, which has been great because if she had her own office, she was working out of an office and was paying just only like a couple $100 a month, but because she knew the people, but she wanted her own office, and like the cheapest one we could find was like a shoebox closet for like $1,500.
Oh yeah, it's brutal, man. Brutal.
So.
Yeah, because we had been considering leasing studio space, which is easy. I mean, just a big, empty, tallest we can find and call it good. But yeah, it's just it's frightfully expensive. We don't make any money doing this. There you go. I got the hat on. Oh my god! And now I'm completely. It changed everything. My complete skin tone, everything, man. It's like the shadows are on my face or something like that. Fuck, how do people make movies, man? How do you guys figure out something like this? You would spend days and days and days setting up this shot right here for 45 seconds of screen time. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Get the best shot when you have the time.
Sure.
Sometimes you're on the fly and you just gotta make it look as best you can.
Yeah.
Especially when you're at a deadline.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, brother. I'll let you get to it. Is the head director still going to be available here on Tuesday?
Oh yeah, no, he's already contacted him. He's down for it completely. He's making time. So he lives in Connecticut.
Okay, so he's East Coast.
So yeah, he's East Coast. So it'd be 7 o'clock.
7 his time. Yeah. Where do you live?
Yeah, I'm in LA.
LA? Oh, that's easy for you. That's 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll send you out a Zoom invite, and you guys are going to be sharing this monitor behind me, so you're in studio with us, and as you're talking, as we have our conversations, you guys will be in studio with us, and we also have the third frame, which is this one right here, which shows, which will completely show whatever's happening on the monitor. So when you guys have to make a point, you get the entire show, your full screen, and then studio as we mix it up. I'm sure you've done interviews before. You know what we're doing.
A couple, yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to 30 seconds now going by. I'm trying to see this.
Yeah, I know. They keep jumping around, man. Oh, there goes my key light. That one just fell down. All right, so what you're going to be looking for? You know what? I'm looking at it on the TV, man. Look, it's not horrible for an amateur production, dude. It's not horrible. I'm not gonna come out and claim any level of professionalism on this because the fuck do I know? There you go. That's the Did we move something else here, Bill? I thought we moved something else. I gotta straighten up. Yeah, we'll be good to go for you, bro. So don't sweat that. And yeah, Bill will send you an email. We're gonna horse around out here, and I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you can hook me up with your email and his email over Twitter, since I've got you, I'll make sure you get those.
Sounds good. I wish we have our lighting guy at work, Emmy Award lighting guy, Frank. He's super nice.
Fuck, I'd like to talk to Frank. Gosh.
He actually does all like the studio lights for the newscast and everything. I don't know if obviously he's here. I don't know if he'd charge for just like his time or not, but
I would love to talk to him for an hour the way we're doing it now and have him tweak us up. I would not mind that a bit, dude.
yeah, next time I see him, because he's kind of in and out. I mean, he doesn't just do us; he does. You know, he works around LA, works on movies, and everything. But,
Oh, sure.
he's super nice and everything. So next time I see him, I'll probably wouldn't be till next week at the earliest.
And we're in no rush, bro.
So yeah, I just I'll ask him and see if he can critique
All right, man.
pointers or whatnot. So all right, sounds good. I'll get you the emails. And yeah, no, he's excited too because he always likes to talk shop, and they do other puppet movies as well, and like little YouTube videos.
He's gonna. I promise you a good stream, man. We'll have a good time. It'll be a good interview. So. All right, man. Well, we will talk to you. All right. Later.